Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights, and this will be part 64. In the previous episode, we assisted Fort Ilkar against the Elk tribe. Okay, yeah. Fair enough that you don't want trespassers, you can't really complain about that, can you? It's a fair enough point. But why are there plague victim pyres? That's a bit suspicious, isn't it? The plague has dissipated from Neverwinter. It has been sorted, it has been solved, it has been cleared, it has been cured. And we have plague victims outside the Elk tribe. So now you're gonna wonder why that is the case, and that should make you suspicious. It made me suspicious very, very quickly. Come on. You are allowed to miss from time to time, guys. I know it's not impossible to hit, but it shouldn't be that easy to hit you guys. I got nothing better to blow my gold on than heal potions, I suppose. They're still a bit annoying. There's no point in checking experience requirements now because it's 15,000, so it's going to take a while before we get there. But anyway. Oh. I could be mistaken, but probably just need to read this, yeah. I'm fairly sure the messenger that wasn't allowed to go and warn his wife and children, I'm fairly sure that's his family. There's Damas refusing him to go and warn his family. Fairly sure this is the homestead. I could be mistaken, but there's not an awful lot of homesteads here. I'm fairly sure that was his. There's an uninjured boot. Do you mind if I, can I have a word? Oh, he has inside. Well, I suppose that's his own problem, isn't it? I suppose for mates to be in melee is not necessarily ideal, but you can stop being invisible.
Good business to you.
I have a note here from your husband. Got quite a bit of all things considered. Yeah, cool. That was Eccle's wife. Eccle was the halfling that wanted us to hand the note into his wife, so it was a barrel to loot. So she would know what to do with the turnips. Ring of Clear Fort, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man. I did not mean to drop whatever it was I just dropped. Oh, it was a silver ring. Like I said, yeah. Anyway, let's pick it up. Clear Fort, that is... Nope. Examine, please. Intellect +3. Yeah, I suppose it could be better, could be worse. So, let us head into the Elk tribe's place. You could argue they do not deserve any. Nah, there's still something not right there. We need to go up this way. Come on. Come on. This way. Did I check that one? Yes, I did. Okay. Still gonna salute them because I mean, we are adventurers, aren't we? It's a bit tasteless, I suppose, but you know what? They don't need it. Oh, come on, don't get yourself stuck. It is entirely possible to get trapped. Yep. Cute. I'm fairly sure that guy will go hostile with his picture, and we need to. We can't just open the door. It's locked.
Greetings.
Indeed. It's made of toilet paper, so no harm, no foul. So let's head in and say hi. Says I want to say hi to possibly quite a few. Now you can effectively decide how much experience you're getting.
Have at thee!
If you, of course, take this certain route. Which depends on how you feel about things. Oh, Explorer.
Die by my hand!
Can't remember allowed you to resist it. Thank you. There's no point in fighting these guys. Follow item. Ashes of running wolf. Let's just heal. So, just trying to remember where the heck they are. Let's go. Oh, sub-chief. Should probably consider.
Blood and bones!
You mind? So, I'm trying to. There's one specific type of NPC you need to find in order to cause this fighting to stop. Hopefully, they're here. Yeah.
Spare a coin, friend?
Now, if you sense a foul play in this, then You wouldn't be wrong. There is definitely foul play in this. But need to loot. You know, it's a bit rude, but it could look important. I don't know what that is. It probably isn't, but still, we need to go and speak to the guy we were asked to take the head off. And because we've been told to go and speak to him, no one should be hostile now. Which is why I was saying you can define how much experience you gain from this area by talking to him last. But of course, we are just trying to remember where he is. That's prison cells, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, go and speak to him.
I am Zokan, Thunderer, leader of my tribe, the people born of the Elk. Who are you that comes before me?
I'm Hammerfist. I've become my people with die, young and old alike. The very death ravages my tribe, and even our strongest warriors cannot stand against it. This is a place of death, so we've all been infected, we've come here to die. I ask you again, why have you come to this doomed fort? Druid of the Grove have sent me to find why you've allied with Luskan. Many deaths among my people. Men of Luskan came to me. They promised to heal my people. That is why we allied with them, but they spoke false. They have no cure. My people are doomed, but now we fight with Luskan for another reason. Revenge. Revenge against the Lord's Alliance and the man they sent to command the fort. Ilkard. Is it Ilkard or Ilkard? It's Ilkard, sorry. A man named Damas. Why do you want revenge on him? Damas is the one who affected us with the Valian death. We've brought him a friend, but he only wants the Elk tribe gone so he can steal our land. He offered us a gift of blankets, but he has secretly infected them with the plague. Damas knew how quickly the plague could spread. No doubt he had a cure in his possession. He has a cure, even in case his own people became infected. We attacked Fort Ilkard to try and recover the cure Damas will not give us. Okay, if I bring you a cure, will you break your alliance with Luskan? The fate of my tribe is my greatest care. Cure us of the Valiant death, and the Elk tribe will no longer serve the Luskan forces. You will even forget our hatred and desire for vengeance against Commander Damas. I shall return once I make Damas give me the cure. So, now we know why they were attacking. Now we know what an absolute horrifically horrible dick Damas is. And the best part is we can do nothing about it. Well, you can technically do something about it, but that involves killing half of... no, it involves killing a full fort. What is... yeah. A full fort of NPCs, which I have no intention of going around killing. There's no point. You go against the commander, he will turn everyone in the fort against you. Because they're loyal. They're also a bit dumb, but I mean, they are loyal. Sadly, and there's no way of avoiding it. And the scenario is this: he has deliberately infested the Usgard with the Valiant death. Because of that, they sought help from Luskan. Basically, this arse has provoked a tribe that would not have been allied with Luskan under normal circumstances into allying with them. He has forced them in a position where they had to seek help from somewhere, and the help he promised them has not been given. So intentionally, he has caused them to fight the Lord's Alliance, and you can do nothing about it. You can go and speak to him, you can threaten him, and if you kill him, all these guys will turn hostile. What I would have liked to see is that, I mean, there is some sort of authority. I mean, this is absolute treason, no question. But you can't report him. There's no authority. There's no quest where you can report him. The only thing you can do is to buy the bloody cure of him. You can choose to fight him, but there's absolutely no point unless you want to fight a full fort. It really annoys me. It really annoys me that they didn't give an option to report this guy because he's a traitor. He's a bloody traitor. He's prepared to sacrifice other people for his personal gain in such a way. I mean, he is the one that denied a messenger to go and warn his wife, and his wife and kids are dead because of it. And there's nothing you can do about it. It really annoys me. I know it's just a game. I know it's just blah blah blah, all that stuff. But just the principle, the fact that you have, I mean, he's leading troops. He would sacrifice any of his men to gain from it himself. Do you want such a person to lead your men? I would prefer not to have such a person in charge of my fate. But just nothing you can do about it. It really agitates me. I mean, I'm sure someone like Lord Nasher would be lovely. Would love to, because of course Lord Nasher was a former adventurer himself. He would likely love to hear about the atrocities involved. You would probably personally want to put that guy in a dungeon and let him rot. I actually think I would prefer that over beheading him. That's too simple a punishment. But anyway,
People wither and die from the
have the
plague.
cure, please. Yeah, take it to heal your people. Yeah. Of course, yeah. That ceremonial spear. That is also a follow item. An Usgard ceremonial spear. I wonder who could want that. It's not that we have a follower that's an Usgard barbarian, have we? No? No? No. This is for the druid, so the druid can get confirmation that they are not going to fight again. Or continue fighting. Whatever. So what I'm going to do is, because we need to move on from here, we've got a few things to do here. So I'm going to use the Stone of the Goal, go and speak to the druid, tell him everything's hunky-dory. And I might do two of the at least one of them. As you can probably imagine, the follow items are getting upgraded yet again, and they are getting upgraded to +4 items, except for the belt of the performer that for some bizarre reason is upgraded to +5. It's probably because there's a strong contender for that belt, and that is the belts of giant strength, because we got a kill giant strength belt at the moment. There are two other giant strength belts to be had, so letting you have 5 charisma for paladin could be strong. For undead turning cleric could be very, very strong. That's just because we are using ring of protection +2, which gives us a deflection modifier or deflection armor class. If we upgrade Tommy's ring to +4 dexterity, that would give us the same armor class, but it would be a dodge modifier. Which means it would be a statistical modifier which would stack. So I'm tempted to go and do that, but we'll find out. Let's go and speak to Druid. Friend. I mean, we can mention to him as well that that commander, the Damas, whatever he's called, was responsible for causing this histamine. This really annoys me. Anyway,
Do you bring me news?
750, not bad at all. You're almost honest. What are we going now? So, what ring did we get? Elemental resistance. I'm fairly sure that's the one we already got. Yep. Not bad though. And of course, I mean, with that kind of experience, I've still got 12,290 to go. But the magic happens at level 16. Oh, there's been magic happening all the way through with this character. But since last we left off, I allowed myself to do some of the follow-up quests, henchman quests, as I was saying I might do. And I equipped Ring of the Rook +4 because it gives us 4 dexterity. Also gives us some other skills that we have very little use for. But the 4 dexterity, of course, gives us an equal armor class bonus to Ring of Protection, but it also increases our reflex saving throw. So 11, 14, 16, not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. So we need to go back to. We have the woods, but we also have a cave entrance here. Let's go and check that out. It might be important, or it may not be, but there's only one way to discover. Still have a few things we need to find, of course. How do we get to that? We get to that by. Okay, that way. Of course. Thankfully our monk is moving quite quickly, so. Still not happy about not being able to deal with that idiot, but I suppose, I mean, technically you can if you want to fight the entire. I don't know if I remember to mention it, but I'm not particularly afraid of them. That's not what scares me. It's just wanting to get even on one guy and end up killing 20. Just feels inappropriate. It feels wrong. I know some people might argue, but I mean, they could have allowed for some epic exchange where you can actually get rid of him for being a jerk, but probably not. Maybe it's an oversight, I don't know, maybe it's intentional that you have to sit with a feeling of, I wish I could do something about that guy, but we always got some ogres we can punch in the face, so why not? It's always lovely. At this rate we just need 2,700 level, something like that. That's something I've noticed. It's not something I've had occurring an awful lot before, but some enemies just seem to disappear into the ground. The way you can fight them is to get into combat with something nearby, and then of course the character will auto attack. But the orc lair, that sounds interesting. If anything, it would be related to one of the bounties, I assume. We'll likely speed this up, so I'm just going to be quiet here. Oh, because one of the named guys I nearly missed in my eager to get this done. It's definitely one of the bounty individuals. Give me one reason I should spare you. Boss is already, he's already dead. Kusud go away and never come back. Kusud gives you gold. I'm supposed to bring your head back. Nah. I didn't fake you. I never agreed anything. Oh. Didn't I get his head? It was rather unfortunate. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. Regardless, we flatten him. I like the fact that he's being very, very aggressive just after we flatten him, but never mind, back to speeding things up for the rest of this area. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.